Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the ranch. And we have been very busy. See behind me, the kitchen is coming along. Still got this side to do. It's a mess. But so much going on. We're going to get back out there today and finish the seed. They didn't have any more sorghum Sudan at all. So I bought a cover crop mix that has sorghum in it. But that part, like I said in the previous video, it's just for cattle grazing. It's a cover crop for them to graze. The other side of the field is for the hay. But let's go out there and check on the stuff that we've planted already and then start seeding the rest of the pasture. And then we'll be done, finally. But it's supposed to rain for like another 5 days. It's wet out there now, but there was so much drought prior to this season that the ground is just soaking it up. But the pastures are looking so good this year. I think the best that we've ever seen them. But let's go. And look who just had her babies. Sprinkles. She had 4 little kittens. Of course, she had them on my bed. So we just moved her to the floor. I'm stripping down the bed now. I knew she was going to do that. I just had a feeling. They're so cute. So the story behind this kitty is my husband found her as a little baby kitten in a badger hole. And she was super sweet. The mom had left with all the other kittens that she had, and this one was left behind. So he took her and we took her in, and I actually had an appointment to have her spayed and declaw her because she was tearing up some chairs in my house pretty good. And we were gonna have her as a barn cat, but she became a house cat. And a wild cat that's outside, he's a bobtail black cat, and he got her pregnant because she started going in and out of the house. But we couldn't get her fixed because she apparently had already mated. So 3 of these kittens are bobtail and 1 has a tail, a full tail. 3 are girls and there's 1 male. I believe it's the male that has the tail, the full tail, and all the rest are little bobtails.
Aww.
So cute, huh, Princess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna have them on my bed. Dang it. All right, well, before we go out to the tractor, let's go check on the mamas and see if we have any new calves out in the pasture that we need to tag. Ray's inside doing the kitchen, more on the kitchen. I can't wait to get this done. And so I'm gonna go ahead and go check the calves, and then we're gonna hop in the tractor, finish the seeding, and in the middle of making a whole huge batch of tallow right now for a new chapstick company. It's pretty cool, but it's messy, and with everything going on, it's a lot of extra work right now, but I'm getting it done. Well, we have one girl over here by herself over this levee, which usually is a indicator that she may be getting ready to calve or just calve. Run over here, because I think she's by herself. She's the only one that I saw. Up there. Ma'am, what do you got going on? Never mind. She's got nothing going on. Keep looking. Get out of this dang sagebrush. but since they're not over with the little babysitters club over there, I would assume that we don't have any new ones by the feeder steers. You're not ready yet. Not till July. Then you get to go hang out with the other buddies. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need you to move so I can get in that gate, sir. We've got some girls in here that we just purchased recently, and today we're gonna put them out with the other ladies. Let them go out on the pasture. They've been basically quarantined for a bit here. Why are you there? I'm gonna go check the fields anyway. Yep, I'm just gonna go the long way around because we have to sort those ladies out and put them out with the girls, and then the feeder steers, their pasture is grown up and ready for them to go into that. So I feel like they would run out because it's a huge gate, and without somebody to sit there and hold it, they'll dart out on me, and then it'll just ruin everything that we still have to do today or make it more difficult. So let's not do that. Yeah, no. But these fields are looking really, really good. Look at that. Beautiful. Except for it has a bunch of this sweet clover, which is not really great. Cattle can bloat on it, but if they don't have a specific mixture of grasses, like if they were grazing out here, they would be fine. But if you go to hay it and it's mostly sweet clover, yeah, no, that's not going to work for you. But when we have these wet years like this, it pops up. And it's great for the honeybees because in Italy they use it and they get really high honey yield out of it. So that's great.
Mix it all together.
Yeah, that's for grazing anyway. It'll be good.
Or do you want to just run the sorghum first?
They will run the sorghum
There's
first.
probably 3 bags of sorghum just in that tote.
Yeah,
I may not even need that. I go to church.
yeah.
$60.
Yeah, I'd leave that here. I don't
You
think
always
we'll
put
need
it
it.
last or something to run out.
Right. Yeah, I think run straight sorghum, then we'll put the other in. Where we stop, we stop. So, yeah, that'll work. So short. I wish these seats moved. But they don't. Come on. Quite warmed up yet. There we go. Yeah. Whew. Alright. Well, the rest of this is going to be a mixture of sorghum and cover crop. Like vetch and flax and sunflowers and all those things that the cattle can graze. But we still have to watch for dying off of any way, shape, or form and pull the cattle off way before that. If there's a frost coming or anything like that, because of the prussic acid, because it'll kill your cattle. Try to figure out where I stopped last time. Definitely hit all these spots. I think I made it down past this curve down here. I think so. Yep. Looks that way. Is this it? lumber. Let's go. That didn't work out. Let's try that again. Deep right there. Might not be able to go quite that low. What is the problem? Good grief. Trying to see where I ended up last time here, but this looks about it. It's definitely damp. I'll get the tractor down a bit. I think we got her going now. Big old ditch right in the middle. Well, we're going now, but I honestly cannot tell if this is where I stopped last time. There's been so much rain. I honestly can't tell. This is about where. I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. I think I might hit a couple more passes backwards, because I know we were getting close to running out of seed at one point, so I'll hit a couple passes back. You know what? This looks about right though. Coming back. Just can't decide what to do. Guess I could get out, check to see if there's any seed dropped in the next row over. Makes sense, huh? It's a little bit damp, so putting this down, it's bogging down the tractor a bit. But we gotta get this done. So we have like 4 more days of rain, and then it's supposed to get really warm and sunny, and you never know around here if it's just gonna stop. And that's my biggest fear when it comes to getting the seed in and getting crop to grow in northeast Wyoming. This is quite a bit smaller area finally, so this shouldn't take me too awful long. I may jump out here in a bit and try to check and see if there's seed under the ground over here. I don't want to know. I feel like this is okay. Like I feel like, well, right there doesn't look like I hit it, but right next to it does. Oh wait, that's where I stopped here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I stopped. We're gonna go with it. Want to check the other side where we had put the seed in. We started about 2 weeks ago. See if we have any growth yet. I will be so happy if we see something. But let's get going and get this field done and on to our next task. And I do want to say Happy Memorial Day, and in remembrance of all of the fallen men and women who died for this country and our freedoms. And I know a lot of people are out voting and all those things, off work, all of that, and I am perfectly cool with being out planting this seed today, because they gave us the freedom to own our land, plant our land the way that we see fit, because it's a free country because of them. So, hats off to you. Thank you. Boy, I sure hope this stuff comes up. Oh, please keep raining. We need all the rain we can get.
before it doesn't rain anymore. Because it will happen. Just the way it goes. I know I might have to stop here in about 4 more passes, maybe. A few more passes here. Go check where the seed level is, make sure it's put down. I know we still gotta go separate when we're done if we got enough time, maybe. We have to go separate those cows and those steers and let them out on their fresh pasture grasses. They'll be nice and ready for a harvest date on July 15th. And if you're wanting to get a beef share on our full blood Wagyu steers on July 15th, you can go on the website and put the deposit in. I'll send you the cut sheet, and yeah, you get it cut the way you want, and then I'll ship it to your door once I get it back from the processor. We got a little road going through here, and I gotta lift up every time so I don't plant across this dang road. It's mean. It's annoying. Alright. We're trucking now. I think we're gonna get this done a lot quicker than I thought we would today. I got a lot further than I actually thought I did last time, which is good. So far we put down over 100 acres, and this field's 140, 150-ish, somewhere around there. You can go by Google Maps, but it's really not exact until you're out here in the tractor reading it from the seed box. And we've done it so, every year, well, not the first year, but every year after, and I never can remember how many acres it actually is the following year. Oh, these ditches. This is the one time I do not like the grapple on the front of the tractor, because it is so hard to see the lines with that big old thing right in front of your face. I can lower it some, but not really, because there's so many ditches that it'll nosedive. Don't want that to happen. So it pretty much just sits there right in front of you, in front of my view. I guess if I was taller, it probably wouldn't be so bad, but I'm a pretty short individual. Chain's still going. The chain hasn't broke again, or the pin that turns the shaft. So fingers crossed we will make it without the thing breaking again. Oh, just want to get this done and we're done seeding for the year. All right, guys. Well, I will get back with you shortly. I'm just driving back and forth and don't really have much to say right now, to be honest with you. The house is getting done quickly, and we have some Ray's finishing up the drywall in the kitchen and the electric and all of that. And we've got a place coming out mudding and taping, because that's a job in itself. So we have some professionals coming out to do that portion, and we have a contractor out right now finishing up the barn, the inside of the barn completely closed in, putting the heater in, so that way your tractor starts in -60 weather, because it's definitely something you need here. The freezer's in there too, so it helps with some of that during the winter as well. But then gonna have a flooring place come in, do the floor. Gotta get the cabinets in. They're here. They're in the barn too. Like, everything's in the barn right now. And then house gets painted, and that's a wrap. Well, the barn gets painted too. But yeah, then that's a wrap. And it goes up for sale. I'm trying to get down to find the property and get down to Florida and situated and everything before before winter is kind of my goal. We'll see what happens at that point. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We'll make do. Regardless, we always do. It's just something I'm striving for, I guess. Yep. Alright, well, we'll do one more pass and then we'll go check the seed box and see where we're at. Alright, let's go out and check the seed box and see where we're at here. The door is so... Yep, it's a going. It was here. It's going. We got a little ways to go yet, but should have enough to finish it this time. Let's get back at it. Alright, come on, we gotta go check this seed box again. We've gone a pretty long ways, and I'm afraid that we're gonna be out of seed for too long here. Yeah, we're okay right now. I think we're gonna make it. I think we just might make it. That looks like a creek. Alright, onward. Anchor up. Alright. Back at it. Let's go. We're almost there. Alright, had to take a break and go feed Hazy the horse. We're close to done. We're almost done. Tired of being in a tractor. But we're almost there. Got the radio cranking. Not too much further. Getting close to being out of seed, but I think we'll make it. We're pretty dang close at least. So this will be it once I'm done with it. Whatever's left in that seed box. Thank goodness. We have a lot to do besides seeding. Come on. There, good grief. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's get this done. Well, it's already 6 o'clock, so I think I'm not going to be done with this for another hour, probably. So we're definitely not going to get to do separating those steers and cows today. Not going to happen. So tomorrow I'm going to pack orders because there was no mail service today because it's a holiday. But tomorrow everybody's orders will go out. So we will pack some orders tomorrow and move some cows around, steers, get them out to pasture. Then when I went back and took a break, it's got pretty far on the drywall in the house. So that's good, and the electric. So I'll show you that when we get back. It's not going to be long, and we will have the house completely finished, renovated, and ready to list it. Get moving to down south and start doing the same stuff we already do. With a little bit more ease and a little less cost. At least that's my hope. Logistically wise, the cost reduction will be there. Let's get done and then I'll take you down to the house. Oh, and we're gonna go check and see if any of that seed that we've planted like 2 weeks ago has came up yet. It's about a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago. See if we see anything. They said that it needs to be like a minimum ground temperature of 50 degrees. Our night times have still been cool, like in the 40s. But some of the days have gone up to 60s and 70s. So maybe. I don't know. I haven't gone over there and checked yet. So take you with me and we'll go look. And let's pray that something's coming up. And that it continues to.
All right, well, that's a wrap on the fields. We're done with the seed. Let's go over and see if any of that stuff from that we first put down has come up. I will be so happy if it did. All right, let's run over here and take a gander. Ditches. Sun's going down. I bet it's probably pretty close to 7:30, 8 o'clock now. Oh, prairie dog. I need to bring out the rifle and get them guys. They're right in the middle of my dang fields. I hate prairie dogs. Don't get me wrong, they're kind of cute, but they eat all the grass in your fields and they carry the plague. Seriously. Oh, look at that antelope. He's just hanging out. It's a big dude. Alright. Over here and take a gander. They're not real, if they're out here, they're not real obvious at all. I don't see anything sticking up from the side by side. We'll get out and take a look. Woohoo! Look! They're coming up. Oh my goodness. That makes me so happy. Oh, we're finally gonna get our sorghum. I'm so freaking excited. This is amazing. All this rain really helped. Oh look, I still got some peas coming back up from last year. Crazy. Oh my goodness. Yes. That is awesome. Ugh. Yep. Well, let's go check out the house real quick and see how far he's come along with that. But oh my gosh, I've never been so excited about a crop coming up ever. Last year we got nothing. Nada. This crop is seriously a game changer because of the yield, the hay yield, because it's so big and then it continues to grow. So we might even get 2 cuttings. If not, we'll have 150 acres of really nice, lush cover crop for the cattle to graze and get a good hay yield, even if it doesn't continue to grow enough to cut 2 times. Like, I'm cool with getting 1 cutting. That's what we get every year anyway. But yes. All right, let's go in and check out the progress. So excited to get this done. Hi, Princess. Yep. Oh, it's such a mess when you're renovating and living in a house at the same time. Ugh, especially a big room like the kitchen. All right, well, I guess that's it for today. I gotta finish some laundry and get ready for tomorrow because we got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So I'll see you on the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe and get you some beef. Bye guys.